Hello viewers, how are you? My name is Mohammed Vikas. I started 5-day AI agents intensive course in Kaggle, and today's assignments I will give you introduction about agents, and we will build a first chat GPT like application. As you can see, it's our day one assignment, and I will share the Kaggle link, this notebook link in my YouTube video description. Anyone can use it, and for that, if you want to run it on Kaggle, you have to create sign up on Kaggle.com, and you must have to verify your phone number. Otherwise, and after that, you have to run this code directly on Kaggle. Otherwise, if you want to use it on your local machine, on Visual Studio, or in any other application, in system-based application, then you must have to first of all install ADK Agentic Development Kit. And I will not go in a long detail about ADK. You can learn it about on Google, on YouTube, on different sources. If yeah, you want, I will record another video about agents and theory about AI agents. And I will just focus on a practice uh, uh, about how to make your own ChatGPT like application in a 5 minutes. So first of all, you have to create an API key using this link, API key in Google AI Studio. Click on this link, you will go in another page, and there you can create your API key. And for that, you have to must sign up on Google AI Studio. Then you have to click on create API key, then name your key. You can write any name, like here I am writing it AAA, and then you have to click on create project, and here same you can write any name for it. I am just for testing, I am doing a sample work. I just write 4A here, and then you have to click on create key, but I am not doing it because I already created an API key, and here you can see it. And just you have to just copy API key from here, and now come back on your Kaggle notebook, and you have to click on add-ons on the top, you can see, then click on secrets, then click on add secrets, and here you have to enter your label, and your label will be Google API key. Here as you can see, you have to copy paste it, and here you have to write your API key value which you copy from here, and you can simply paste it here. I will not do it because I already created uh, a API key already in my here in my notebook, and here you can see it, secrets, and here you can see it's my Google API key. And after that, you have to run this code, and when this code executed, you will see the output below on this code. It's taking time for first time because it's a draft session waiting for Jupyter, and it's loading into server. So first time it will take time. After that, it will not take time. And here you can see it's this code run. And another way to see if this code is run or not, you can click on, you can see the output, or you can click on that run sign, and you will see that cell executed at 9:50. So it's another sign that this cell is already executed. Now we will have to import ADK components, and simple just run this code, and we will import ADK components. uh, we are here using agent in memory runner, Google search, and types. After in second assignment, we will use more ADK components, and you can also learn about ADK components online. In the first example, we are using here 4 types of components: agent in memory runner, Google search, and types. Agent will be used for in our for agentic work. In memory runner will be used to run our agent in a live memory. And then you have to run this code, helper function code, and same you have to just click on run, and it will be executed. This code will be executed. Here it's working. And now this is the main section, your first AI agent with ADK. And for that you probably use uh, Gemini before where you give it a prompt and it gives you a text response. But it's a one step further. Like here is the sequence. You will here first of all there will be prompt, then agent, then thought, action, observation, and final answer. So that is the difference between uh, previous LLM model and your custom LLM model. So this one is a basic LLM model and it will not work. It have no extraordinary thing. So and it's only for learning. So we are starting just from basics. That's why it's as it is. And here we have to create our agent. First of all, we agent name model, we will use Gemini 2.5 flashlight. This is a lighter version of Gemini, and we will use this model in our case. And after that there is a description and instructions and the tool which is we already loaded using ADK, that is Google search. So that tool will be used here. And after that you have to run your agent. So tools are like hands of agent. So it work using a hand, agent work, AI agent work hands. So that's why we're using that tool. And if you want a detailed video about the theory of agents, I will record another one, or I will share a document. I will share a document link uh, an explanation video about a short video about that explanation about agent, which is provided from Kaggle. I will add those links also in the description. You can see it. Here you can try your first code. You have to click on response, await runner, and you can write your statement. It will work. And this code will be not used, and this code will be used if you are getting 409 error on response is equal to wait runner code. If you are getting error on next code, then you have to run this code and it will add a wait cycle. So that 409 error will be removed. Basically, when it's we are using a free version of this model, and when we send a multiple request in a short period of time, then we are starting getting error 409 error. So this one, the model Gemini 2.5 flashlight, we are using it free. In free version, when we are sending too many requests in a short period of time, then we are getting 409 error. So if you are getting that error, you have to run this code for wait cycle, adding wait cycle. You have to use this code. And after that, this is the first example. You can write anything in double quotation and you will get the answer. It will work like a Google search. And here is another option, another query. You will see the answer. And same thing you can do with using ADK web interface. And now we will go on how we can use it using ADK web interface. In previous example, we see it's on console based, like it's working in a console based module. So the graphical user interface, we have to run this code, and then we have to run this code. It will create a URL for us, and you for activating that URL, we have to click on this code, and when ADK web URL prefix, so it will add prefix and it will run in memory. And while it was running in memory, we can use this web interface. We can use this web interface in another window while the last code was running in Kaggle. So you have to run this code, that's the last code. So while this code is running, we have to click on open ADK web user interface, this button, and you will go on a web interface window, and where you can you can use graphical user interface environment. here you can see we click on that code and it's loaded into, it's running in Kaggle, it's loaded in Kaggle memory. And when we click on this link, OpenADK web user interface, we will go in another window, new window, and that window will work until this code is in a running state, in execution, in queue state. At that time this window will be working, and you can write anything here and you will get a response. For example, in this case we are writing here this will not work. What is the weather of London? So it's thinking that I'm asking for a current weather. So it says sorry, it cannot provide a real-time weather actually. So I am doing a typo, a typing mistake. I am writing it in a wrong way. London average TEM instead of time. I did intentionally typing error, and it's still giving me a response. So it's just a basic example of ADK and how it works, how agent works, and how you can build your own agent. It's here in this agent we use only a Google search function. So basically a Google search is a tool. In this agent we use a Google search as a tool, and in the next example we will use some other tools and we will use a functions in agents. We can create our own function, and we will create in an agent. We will call an agent in agent. So tomorrow we will discuss. We will go one step further, and we will create a agent which will work on two functions, and the functions will be, here are the function. You can see the function names here. Get free fee for payment method, we will define this function, and get exchange rate, we will define this function. We will build two functions, and then we will call another agent from this agent. So tomorrow we will work on this, and this is for day 2, and for tomorrow it's done, and we will meet tomorrow in another assignment.